What is going on, guys? Skits here, back with yet another short and sweet guide for World of Warcraft Legion, and today I compiled my top 30 relevant acronyms in World of Warcraft Legion right now to get you guys off the ground and understanding all of the lingo surrounding trade chat and the auction house and just gold making in general. So what I did is I put these in alphabetical order. Shout out to Raste and Wargasm. It's the top two contributors I pulled a majority of these acronyms from. I'm going to give you the word, the acronym, I'm going to explain it, give you my brief definition, and then I'm going to use it in an example so you guys can fully understand, what these words mean. So if you ever have any questions, as usual, put them in the comments below. And if you have any acronyms to add that you think would be a good talking point relevant right now in Legion, feel free to put them in the comments below and we can add them in the next video. So let's jump right into it, guys. AH, also known as obviously your auction house, but a majority of the time in trade chat you will see things like fell slate or cheaper than AH. Bank alt, also known as a mule alt, is typically a lower level character that you can put items on and gold on to sit him at the auction house to always have potential buying and selling opportunities. BOE and BOP. So BOE is bind on equip, which means you can go out, farm for something. Once you scoop it up, you can sell it on the auction house because you have not equipped it yet. Bind on pickup means obviously once you pick it up and loot it, it is bind on pickup. You cannot sell it on the auction house. Bots or botters, which typically means a third-party program is a bot that plays World of Warcraft for somebody that's against WoW's terms of service, or botting is just basically the act of cheating, of doing that. Dumping, which is getting rid of your entire stock. So if you know, for example, Obliterum is about to crash tomorrow, you would dump all of your current Obliterum to get rid of your entire stock. Duping or duplicating is basically using a bug to create massive duplicates of a unique item that sells for decent to a high amount of gold. So the craft, the material cost is more expensive than the actual dupe is going for. Farming, or going out into the world to find a specific item. So if you farm mobs for a transmog, you're killing this mob, you're farming this mob over and over again until you find the loot that you're looking for. Also, farming can be, for instance, herbalism and mining. You can go out and farm herbs and laystone and fell slate for an extended period of time. Flipping is buying an item off the auction house or multiple items of the same thing and relisting that at a higher price. So if there was 4 shatter rubies on the auction house for 1,000 gold, I would buy all of those out, flip it, and relist those at 2,000 each. Gold cap is the maximum amount of gold you're allowed to have right now. So in Legion, it's 10 million gold. If you're at gold cap, you can make alts and transfer gold over there to make room. GPH, or gold per hour, is a gauge on how much gold you are actually going to get per hour of this farm. So big in the gold farming community because it lets gold farmers know if this gold farm is going to be worth their time or not. So for instance, a laystone ore in a specific cave might yield 10,000 GPH, or gold per hour. The letter K for kilo or thousand. So for instance, 100K would be 100,000 gold. M, also million, so 100M, 100 million gold. Liquid gold is how much gold you have right now in your bag. So not the value of the items, not how much gold you think you're going to have tomorrow. If you were to trade somebody right now, how much total gold, how much liquid gold could you give them? LF, or looking for, so looking for group, LFG, looking for member, LFM, or looking for work, LFW. So if you're a jewel crafter, I wake up in the morning, I say LFW, link my jewel crafting, looking for work. NERF or nerfed basically means downgraded. So if a good gold farming spot got nerfed, that spot now yields less gold than it previously did before. Mats or materials is almost the ingredients it takes to make that item. So 2 ghost iron ore would be the mats or the materials for 1 ghost iron bar. MV, or market value, is the current price an item is going for. So you should always check the MV, or the market value, to make sure that your prices are aligned with the rest of the community. OBO is or best offer. So if you're trying to sell a mount, for instance, you could say want to sell Coalfist Grondling, 15k OBO. So you can get 15,000 gold for that, or somebody's best offer. PST, or please send tell, you would always include this at the end of whatever you're selling or buying. So want to buy Laystone or PST, please send tell. Profession acronyms: JC, jewel crafting, blacksmithing, BS, alchemy, ALCH or ALC, leatherworking, LW, engineer, ENG, tailoring, TA, enchanting, ENC. Reset, similar to flipping, is buying out all of the auctions on a specific item on the auction house and then setting that price higher than the original value. ROI stands for return on investment. So if you crafted something for 1,000 gold and you sold it for 2,000 gold, you would make 100% ROI, or your return on your investment. RNG, everybody's favorite, is random number generator. So if you were to open up 100 Emissary World Quest chests, the chance of you getting a legendary is completely RNG. It's up to chance. Shuffling is taking raw materials and pushing them through professions of your choice to yield the best gold at the end. So you could have your jewel crafter make rings, send them over to your enchanter to disenchant, to get those materials, to then make enchantments, to then obliterate, so on and so forth. So you're shuffling through professions to potentially get the best gold in that market. Sniping is consistently scanning the auction house over and over again to find new, very profitable deals. So for instance, if you sniped a mount off the auction house, you got that for a considerably lower price than it sells for. TMOG, obviously transmog, are the items people are farming for now to change their appearance of their character. TSM and TUJ. TSM is Trade Skill Master. It's an auction house add-on typically used by gold farmers and a lot of gold goblins. And TUJ is a website called the Undermine Journal, which lets you look up all of the current prices, the market value, NA and EU, of all of the items you are buying and selling. Undercutting, or listing a price lower than your competitor. So if you're undercutting somebody, you are listing, if something is 1,000 gold on the auction house, you would list something for 999 gold to undercut your competition. Walling, or building a wall, is listing a lot of single stacks of something cheaper than the common price of that item in hopes of driving the price down and then buying up all of the full stacks below your wall. WTB, WTT, and WTS, want to buy, want to trade, and want to sell. Last but not least, guys, stacking. So pretty stacking, or aka neat stacking, is buying up odd stacks of items and then making it more appealing by listing it in stacks of, for example, 5 and 10 to then sell the item. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. WoW just celebrated their 12th anniversary. This video was obviously not made for those players or those people that have been around for that long, such as myself. If you just joined us playing World of Warcraft in Legion, or just joined the gold community, the gold farming community, this video was for you. If you liked it, if something of this was of benefit to you, please give it a thumbs up and do not forget to share it. Most importantly, subscribe if you have not. I love you guys. I will see you all in the next video. Have a great day. I'm out of here. Peace.